Free speech is under attack at the University of Calgary, and it's not the first time a student in Calgary has been attacked for wearing an official Trump campaign Make America Great Again hat. Remember this altercation from a month ago at Mount Royal University?
You're not allowed to share hate language in the university.
I'm saying make America great.
What is hate language about? I want to hear.
Make America great again means make America all for white people, no immigrants, no people of different sexual orientations.
His wife is an immigrant.
Well, same city, different school, but this time things got violent. Andrew Brookman, a student at the university, tells me that he was walking through MacEwan Hall on campus with a friend early Friday evening when another young man called out "Make America Great Again" and reached out for a fist bump in response to the Trump campaign hat that Brookman was wearing. What happened next is going to shock you, and it's totally unexpected. I had a chance to chat with Andrew, and here he explains.
I was with a friend of mine as we were walking through MacEwan Student Center in front of the A&W. An individual beckoned me over to have a conversation with him. He used the slogan, "Make America Great Again," and I thought it was great. So I initially gave him a thumbs up and said, haha, yeah, kept walking. This guy ended up reaching out to give me a fist bump. So I went in there to give him a fist bump. He withdrew his hand. He ended up stating something towards me along the lines of, "Touch me and I'll beat you up." I was shocked because I thought, oh, it's just a joke. I would never actually be in a situation where someone would do that. He's playing the banter, whatever. Me and my friend kind of laughed, whatever. I said, okay, sure thing, haha. Reached in, still gonna give him a fist bump. I fist bumped him on his lap, reached down, touched him, got up to go away, and he got up and punched me in the face. He laid his hands on me, continued to aggress. I asked him, I said, stop, get off me, what the hell are you doing? This is assault, call campus security. I was so shocked because I'm not someone who goes in fighting. I've talked to 1,000 students on campus. Why would I ever go in for a fight? And he just kept attacking, and I eventually tried to shove him off. I tried to push this guy away. I put my hands on him to try and get him off me. My friend was standing there witnessing the whole thing. He had some friends there witnessing the whole thing as well. Obviously, stories are going to be different, but I'm standing with what I believe to be the truth. He continued to aggress. He pushed me more, and I tried to push him away, and he tripped me out, or as the cops described it, he kicked my legs out, and I went down, and I hit my head on the pavement. And at that point, I was shocked. I had no idea what was going on. I didn't expect this. The individual wraps his arms around my throat. He's claimed, he's a judo guy or whatever, and he ends up choking me. And he's choking me really, really hard. And I've just gone down on the floor. My head has slammed into the pavement. Luckily, I've gotten away with very minor injuries because my friends were able to pull him off right away. But he ends up choking me, and really, honestly, with intent to harm.
Andrew tells me that campus security then interjected, detained both himself and his accuser, and the police were called. Later on, the police told him that they had viewed the CCTV security footage and told him that some of the footage was blocked. The police told Andrew because of this, the altercation was consensual. Here, Brookman explains further.
Because of the tapes, they were not able to lay charges at the time in regards to this incident because the initial point of aggression is blocked off by a pole and his choking is blocked off by a garbage can. They talked to me initially, about what they saw in the camera footage. They confirmed that they did see the camera footage initially and that they were going off this, and that based on the testimonies between me and him, that at this point it appeared to be a consensual fight with he said, she said scenario going on, and that just my friend was a biased witness, that he had a witness that was also biased, that they said the initial contact point started differently, that he didn't hit me. I don't know why out of thousands of people that I saw on that day I would go up to him and decide to hit him. That wouldn't make any sense. I mean, I've had people who grab my hat off my head. Wouldn't I hit them first? I'm not that type of person. You start hitting people, you destroy the freedoms that our country is based on. We don't deal with our political problems that way. We deal with them through discussion in the ballot box.
Andrew tells me that he didn't provoke this altercation and that he's innocent, that he was attacked for wearing a hat that someone else found offensive. What's more is that he did speak to Metro about the incident, but he tells me that they misrepresented some of the story.
I strongly believe myself that I was attacked. I'm glad to see that they represented my views on democracy in the article, but I did feel like it was made out to be a consensual fight, which it wasn't. I do not go around campus. I can speak for my friends. They don't go around campus wearing political memorabilia to be attacked. I'm a political science student. I do this to learn. I have learned far more from discourse with students regarding issues than I have from my classroom or textbooks. And this was just another exercise to go around to express some of the views I believe in, but also to learn from other people.
Brookman says that the university has been completely silent on this issue, even though he hopes to work with them in upgrading the CCTV system in order to help protect victims and provide an unbiased lens into these types of aggressive and violent incidences on campus.
I absolutely believe that we need more CCTV to give the unbiased gaze of a camera system towards anyone regardless of their race, ethnicity, gender, or political affiliation.
Brookman says that he feels unsafe at the university due to the incident. He says that he's concerned that if he continues to wear the hat of the chosen GOP candidate, that he'll be attacked again.
For all I know, if I keep wearing this Donald Trump hat on campus, someone might come up to me and sucker punch me or do something. I know it's happened in places in the United States, and I'm not suggesting it will happen here, but after what happened specifically to me in Mac Hall, I don't really feel that safe, no.
Despite his fear, he tells me that he'll continue to wear the hat out of his support for free speech and our right to free expression, and that being someone that has lived in countries where he's experienced real oppression, he'll continue to fight for that freedom.
I will continue to wear this hat because it is my constitutional affirmed right to do so. And people died for that right, so a little bruise shouldn't mean anything to me. One of the reasons I'm such a fundamental supporter of democracy and our rights and our charter is because I grew up in countries where those rights are not afforded. I grew up in Libya under Gaddafi when I was young. I lived in Egypt under Mubarak. I lived in Kuwait, where there's still slavery in that country, where rights are not afforded to people universally. To come back from countries which I have called home, which do not have these wonderful protections we're afforded, just to be attacked in the same way people are attacked there, it's shocking. I don't know. It upsets me to see it happen. It's not right.
This is the second time that we've seen the controversy surrounding Donald Trump's campaign erupt in Calgary, but the first time that we've seen things get violent. We've seen these types of episodes in the United States where anti-Trump thugs resort to violence instead of civil discourse in an attempt to get their points across, and it's really quite alarming to see it happening right here in Canada, in Calgary, in the most conservative part of the country, where we don't even have a chance to vote in the American election. At the time of this story, the university hasn't issued a statement on the incident, and Andrew tells me that the school newspaper is publishing an article on the altercation. I will certainly update you when that story comes out. For the Rebel.media, I'm Holly Nicholas. Thanks so much for watching. Did you like that story? If so, make sure you click the link below to sign up for Rebel emails so that you don't miss any of our updates.